Hello, friends. Welcome to another episode of the This Is Gonna Hurt podcast. My name is Gordon Duncan. I'm the owner of Capitalize Marketing and Consulting, and this show is part of the larger Capitalize Your Best podcast network of shows. On Mondays, we have this show, This Is Gonna Hurt, which is about making a better you. This is our personal growth podcast. On Tuesdays, we have Coach Training Partners, which is our podcast that help coaches create programs and grow their revenue. On Wednesday, we have the Capitalize Your Best podcast, which is our business and marketing growth podcast. On Thursdays, we don't have a formal podcast, but we do have a live 11 a.m. coaching call within the Capitalize Your Best online community. I'll tell you all about that at the end. And then sometimes on Fridays, we'll have a pop culture podcast called You're Entitled to Your Opinion. But friends, thanks so much for being here. I appreciate the likes, shares, subscriptions. It means so much that you show up week after week. After taking a few days away, I really had an opportunity to separate myself from just the noise and the clutter in my head. It was an opportunity to change my running schedule, my sleeping schedule, even a little bit of my work schedule, and it provided more downtime with me and my family. I read extra books. I'm in the middle of the July Summer Accelerator. Like many of you, it's a 31-day plan to set 3 goals and meet them with accountability in an individual and a group setting. Reach out if you'd like to know more. So I'm reading more. I'm focusing more on specific physical goals, and I'm focusing more on monetary goals. And it really came down to me finding motivation when I was discouraged. 3 things to motivate when I was discouraged, because this focus of mind, body, and money have got me in this 3 pattern of these are the 3 areas that we're most discouraged in. So I would like to offer some encouragement to you along the way in the midst of this July Summer Accelerator, where I'm learning more about this and hopefully can pass it on to you as well. When you're discouraged about your thoughts, when you are aware of how you're thinking and you're discouraged by them, you don't have to give up hope. We fall into the pattern sometimes to think that our thoughts are what they are and that we can't control them. We do a lot more listening to ourselves than we do talking to ourselves. And when we fall in that pattern, what happens is we let just the auto run, the voices, the tape, the things that we've got going run our thought life, and we don't have to do that. We can change them. And my encouragement to you is, if you don't like your present thoughts, all it takes is a specific change of lifestyle or action to change your thought. For example, let's say that you are discouraged by how self-condemning your thoughts are, that your thoughts are so quick to go, you're no good, you're overweight, you're poor, you don't have any friends, whatever the case may be. We all have these loops in our head, right? If you're aware of those thoughts and you don't like them, you have a chance to change them. And all it takes is a shift in pattern. For example, if you know that you're in a cycle of condemning thoughts, then find specific books to read, and even take a moment, set something on your phone, and every hour just read a page, or take 15 minutes and read in a row, or take 30 minutes a day. But if you start making a new shift of pattern, your thoughts are going to change. And another way you could do that is you could begin writing down the way you would like to think. If you are tired of your brain constantly telling you you're no good, then spend time writing down the thoughts that you would like to have. That act of writing down new thoughts is going to shift the way you think. And I want you to be encouraged. If you are frustrated with the way you are thinking, it is possible to change. All you have to do is change a pattern. So add in reading, add in writing affirmations, add in listening to affirmations on podcasts. Just add a new element of pattern and watch your thoughts change. If you're discouraged right now about your body, about your physical health, it doesn't have to be an overwhelming change, but a small change will make a huge difference. I know that when we think of where we are, maybe we want to lose a lot of weight, or maybe we'd like to get back to marathon shape after an injury, or whatever the case may be. We have in our mind this place we want to go. I encourage you to do 2 things. First of all, write down exactly what you would like. For me, when I was coming off my calf injury, it's easier to go, oh, I wish I was back in shape for running a marathon, but that's too nebulous. So I had to write down exactly what I wanted. I want to be a 3:29 marathoner again, right? And then I put together daily patterns. that within my physical that would change. Like, for example, I'm not going to immediately be back in marathon training shape, but I can have daily patterns like, okay, I know I'm doing 30 minutes here, 45 minutes, hour here. And I created a schedule. And friends, if you can't create a schedule, just go into Grok or Chat GPT or Claude, and it will create a schedule for you. But the encouraging thing is if you're discouraged about your physical fitness, don't try to gain all of your physical fitness back at one time. Try to gain back a little bit each day so that you can look back over the weeks, and then all of a sudden you see a change. The important thing is to be patient and do the day-to-day activity so that over the long run you experience the physical activity, because it usually takes twice as long to gain back that which you've lost in your physical fitness. It comes down to the patience and the determination to go get it. If you have it, you can get it. If you're discouraged about your money right now, my friends, here's what I ask you to do. I ask you to do something very similar to we talked about with your body. If you're discouraged by it, write down exactly where you would like to go, like specifically, like this is how much I want to deposit every day, every week, every month, every year. And then ask yourself, what patterns can I change? Do I need to eliminate this one spending? Do I need to invest in a coaching program to help me get there? Is it time to look for another job? Is it time to apply for a job within my company? But friends, if you are struggling about your finances, you don't have to give into despair and doing nothing. It is what exactly, like write down exactly what is it that I want to happen right here. And I've got 7797, I got 237, I got 284444000, whatever the case may be. You write those down, and then you ask yourself, what is it I can do? Because where discouragement hits when it comes to our money is we don't feel like we have a way out. When you create a way out and then take action towards it, you will find encouragement. Friends, right now, most of us are struggling in one way: mind, body, and money, or all three. And it's terrible when all three crash in and we discourage and find discouragement in those areas because we feel like our lives out of control. My encouragement through all of this is trying to get you to write down very simple steps you can take, and then take those steps every single day, knowing that those steps compound. And then over the course of weeks, months, and a year, you'll see a big difference. The struggle with discouragement in mind, body, and money is that we don't feel like anything's changing and we don't feel like anything can change. But if we can write it down and implement small steps, we will experience that change so that in 3, 6, 9, 12 months, we become the people we would like to be. And that's what I'm hoping for you. If you'd like to join a community, a like-minded community of growth-oriented people, I encourage you to reach out and ask for a membership for the Capitalize Your Best online community. This is an online community which has daily coaching, weekly coaching calls, monthly seminars, free courses, paid courses, Wednesday night book club, 11 a.m. a Thursday coaching calls, so much there. I've got a free 7-day trial for you, and after that, it's $29 a month. And like I've said before, that's cheaper than a tank of gas, and it's going to take you a lot further. So friends, if you'd like discouragement within the community, reach out. I would love for you to learn more about the Capitalize Your Best online community. And I appreciate you tuning in, and I look forward to talking to you again next week. Thanks, friends, so much. Bye-bye.